Welcome to this simulation workshop. The theme is strategy analysis, planning, and implementation. You can take this course fully online or use O2O hybrid, learning from online to offline to add hands-on practice. Many programs focus on theory or planning. This one emphasizes making strategy real after analysis and planning. A quick reminder, everyone starts from a different place in how they view strategy. Listen more than once. Press pause when you need to look things up and take notes. Remember this line: more, better, new, different. It is the essence of this course. The course has 5 chapters. Chapter 1 covers background and learning goals and explains why this training is needed. Chapter 2 covers strategy basics and the knowledge required to join strategy work. Chapter 3 shows how to start strategy analysis and planning for the company. Chapter 4 is strategy development. It is critical. We use 6 steps and include organization and talent topics. Chapter 5 explains how to run a strategy consensus workshop and the practical details. We also introduce the Talent 9-box grid to assess organizational strength. Now we enter Chapter 1, Background and Learning Goals. After each chapter, we check whether we are meeting the learning goals. Your role shapes what you need to hear. Replay any section you want to reinforce and take notes. If there is homework, complete it and link it to the in-person activities. Who needs this course and why? Which roles link to strategy and daily work? First, the core executive team. As the ones at the helm, you must master the craft, strengthen judgment on direction, and lift leadership. Second, unit heads and key contributors. Once the company sets direction, execution plans must be shaped early with these leaders. This group forms the core strength in the middle of the organization. Third, corporate planning and related roles. You act as the bridge and the process designer. You supply the inputs and data that strategy requires, so you need to grasp its essence. We can explain these 3 roles with a simple picture. Strategy, execution, performance is ultimately accountable to shareholders. Think in 2 axes. On the horizontal axis, we place content on the left and process on the right. People, managers, and the project team each take their part. On the vertical axis, we place strategy at the top and function at the bottom. This reminds leaders to think strategically with functional grounding. The role split matches the handout. First, the chair and the chief executive officer. They own enterprise results and communicate strategy clearly. They also make hard calls when needed. Second, the project team. They are the process designers and the integrators, the catalyst for strategy adoption. The keys are project management and the ability to turn plans into action. Third, people, managers. They provide expertise and ideas in their remit, contribute to outcomes, and propose innovation and improvement where the company is weak. The learning goals have 4 parts. First, a repeatable strategy framework and process that you can refresh and improve. Second, the principles for simplifying strategy so it is clear and easy to share, and so the must-win battles become visible in 3 steps. Third, focus on the core issues and the must-win battles. Help the organization concentrate, remove obstacles, and break through. Fourth, how to run a strategy consensus workshop. It is demanding. It needs strong preparation and a 6-step cadence. The word strategy comes from the military. Think of a campaign, ready to march, orders given, the whole force moves. In business, the scene is different, yet the stakes are just as real. Helping the organization and the team win the fight is essential. 1 point matters. Strategy and tactics are not a single deliverable. They are a process that leaders create together through ongoing interaction. 2 questions for reflection. First, how many people take part in strategy development and planning? Look back at the past year and review the activities and depth of involvement across the 3 roles. That shows our 3-way alignment. Second, do we have a defined strategy development process and a review mechanism? Think about the second half of each year and how we prepare the annual plan and the budgeting cycle. That tells us whether we have a process and a system we can keep improving. Next, we cover the basic concepts of strategy. We define strategy. We explain what strategy is and what it is not. We introduce the 3 elements of strategy and the levels of strategy. We also look at how intended choices and deliberate choices meet change and create unrealized parts and realized outcomes. In the end, we hold to 8 characters in Chinese: focus choices, allocate resources. Thank you for your time and attention. Chien-Po Academy will continue to support the growth of both your business and your personal development. I'll see you in the next chapter.